Apabila kita menyebut tentang aliran STEM, iaitu sains, teknologi, kejuruteraan dan matematik, pasti ramai anak-anak muda kita yang sudah mengeluh. Pelbagai imej yang bermain di minda mereka seperti nombor yang banyak, rumus matematik yang kompleks, nama saintifik yang perlu dihafalkan, formula kimia yang mengelirukan dan lain-lain. Oleh sebab itu, semakin ramai anak muda yang enggan meneruskan pelajaran dalam aliran STEM. Sekiranya trend ini berterusan, maka tidak tercapailah wawasan Malaysia 2030 dalam usaha untuk meningkatkan taraf kita sebagai sebuah negara yang maju. Apatah lagi apabila generasi akan datang akan mengalami kekurangan bakat tempatan dalam bidang perubatan, teknologi maklumat, kejuruteraan, aeroangkasa, robotik dan lain-lain. Cuba fikirkan, bagaimana cara untuk meningkatkan semula minat anak-anak muda kita untuk mempelajari subjek STEM?
So, three of us are from the group STEM Vibes.
Obviously, STEM is taken from STEM subject, and the STEM represents for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, while the Vibes is a short form for visualizing image beyond education.
Since COVID-19 has disrupted every man's daily life, all teaching and classes have transited to online classes. So we decided to develop this app for students and teachers to get more learning materials.
Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. Kembali bersama kami dalam episod terbaru Majalah Didik. Saya Nadia Abdul Latif, pengacara anda. Menerusi program usaha sama Kementerian Pendidikan Malaysia, Impact Hub Kuala Lumpur dan Media Prima ini, kami akan membawakan siaran yang menarik untuk memaparkan kembara murid-murid sekolah dari seluruh negara dalam usaha mereka mencipta impak. Bagi anda yang baru sahaja mengikuti Majalah Didik, program ini akan membawa anda menyertai kembara murid-murid sekolah yang pernah menyertai program Design for Change I Can Schools Challenge. Dalam cabaran ini, murid-murid sekolah seawal usia 7 tahun dijemput untuk berkongsikan kisah mereka dalam usaha membawa perubahan dalam masyarakat menerusi projek impak sosial yang dilaksanakan. Setiap projek impak sosial ini perlu menepati antara 17 sasaran yang disebutkan dalam matlamat pembangunan mampan sebagaimana yang digariskan oleh Pertubuhan Bangsa-Bangsa Bersatu. 17 sasaran yang dimaksudkan adalah membasmi kemiskinan, membasmi kelaparan, kesihatan dan kesejahteraan, pendidikan berkualiti, hak sama rata kepada semua jantina, air yang bersih dan sanitasi, sumber tenaga bersih yang mampu milik, perkembangan kerja dan ekonomi yang baik, industri, inovasi dan infrastruktur, mengurangkan jurang perbezaan dalam masyarakat, pembangunan bandar dan komuniti mampan, pengambilan dan pengeluaran yang berhemah, cuaca, kehidupan dalam air, kehidupan di bumi, institusi keamanan dan keadilan yang kukuh, kerjasama dalam mencapai sasaran yang digariskan. Kali ini, kita akan bersama-sama dengan Sekolah Menengah Jenis Kebangsaan Ave Maria Convent dari Ipoh Perak yang mengetengahkan projek mereka iaitu STEM Vibes. Projek ini menepati matlamat pembangunan mampan dari aspek pendidikan berkualiti yang juga boleh memenuhi sasaran lain dalam jangka panjang termasuklah industri, inovasi dan infrastruktur. Perkembangan kerja dan ekonomi yang baik serta sumber tenaga yang bersih yang mampu milik. Mari kita saksikan paparan projek impak sosial daripada murid-murid SMJK Ave Maria Convent Ipoh ini.
day, everyone. I'm Charia, with me my friend Chong Wan Ying and Lee Ho Yen, our teacher advisor from committee. For the first step field, we found out that students, especially in lower secondary level, are less interested in STEM subjects and facing some learning obstacles such as finding online notes and teacher teaching method is not effective. This will cause students to be inattentive in online classes. Other than that, parents are feeling stressful due to WFH and their children indisciplined behavior. With this, the relationship between parents and children becomes strained. In a time disrupted by COVID-19, the development of educational tools compatible with social distancing has become a fundamental strategy, as millions of students are confined to reduce the spread of the epidemic. For parents, they worry that their children can't keep up with their classes and time to communicate with children becomes shorter. For teachers, they're concerned over students can't take in information or syllabus in online classes. And for students, some of them may facing learning obstacles and can't catch up with what their teacher have taught.
Hi, I'm Chong Wan Ying, and now we've come to the Imagine part. Here are the two solutions that we have come up with, and for the first one, which is to develop an interactive game on STEM subject or a one-stop learning platform for STEM subject. So after some discussion, we have decided to come up with a one-stop learning platform for lower secondary. With this STEM Vibes application, it may increase students' motivation. Teachers must also consider the special difficulties that their students face during confinement. Therefore, they can use this application to mitigate physical and psychological constraints associated with a situation of quarantine. With this, users can easily access these learning materials only with one application.
Hi, I'm Lee Ho Yen, and I will continue with Let's watch the process of implementing our solution STEM Vibes app. Teachers on these mobile applications have special privileges, such as tracking a student's performance. With access to mobile learning apps, it is possible to make high-quality education available at a reduced cost. Learners can get the materials on time and improve their learning capabilities. There are more than 100 were impacted by our solutions. Here are the 2 quotes from our users after using this application. Firstly, after using this app, I feel like I'm more interested in STEM subjects and my learning obstacles has been solved. This is from one of our students. With this one-stop solution application, increase students' interest in STEM subjects and helps the students to access additional info other than using the textbook. This is from one of our teachers after using the app. We have taken around 15 to 30 days to implement the STEM Vibes app.
To continue to the last stage of this project share, our team have shared this application in our school community and our school principal has launched STEM Vibes as the intervention tool in PPR of STEM subject. The app will now be fully implemented in our school teachers and students for lower secondary. We have carried out a survey to gauge the feedback from teachers and students after 2 weeks, and most of them gave a positive feedback for this application. In conclusion, we have shared our story of change with more than 100 people. To sustain the impact of our project, we decided to share our app to different schools and communities. This will benefit more users to be more interested in science and maths and get a better result in STEM subject too. Thank you.
So our project name is STEM Vibes, and obviously STEM is taken out from the word STEM subject, and STEM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering and Mathematics, while the Vibes is a short form for Visualizing Image Beyond Education, and it's Charia who came up with the name.
The team came together because of our teacher Puan Komati is one of the volleyball club teacher advisor, and 3 of us are from the volleyball club. So one day, she has shared this information about Design for Change program among us. So when this opportunity approached, 3 of us gathered together without hesitating and start our project. COVID-19 has disrupted every man's daily life, all teaching and classes have transited to online classes. We feel that as a student, we may have faced some poor internet connection problems causing us to miss our lessons. So we decided to develop this app for students and teachers to get more learning materials.
Whether a parent, a teacher or student, all were affected by this problem. For parents, they concerned about their children can't keep up with the online classes, while for teachers, they concerned about the student can't take in information or syllabus during the online class. And for students, some of them are facing some learning obstacles and can't catch up with the online classes. We have carried out a survey in our school community, and the result shows that they need an online application as a support to help them in learning of STEM subjects.
So we've came up with two solutions, and the first one is to build an interactive game on STEM subjects so that we could learn in a more fun and interactive way, while the other is to build a one-stop learning platform on STEM subjects, and obviously we have chose the second solution.
STEM subjects, especially science and maths, are very important in our daily life. STEM education creates critical thinkers and enables the next generation of innovators, which leads to new products and processes that sustain our economy. So after some discussions, we have decided to make a one-stop learning platform for both primary and secondary students and teachers, since there are rarely this kind of app in the market.
We created our application STEM Vibes by using AppSheet and building online platform. Firstly, we gathered all the e-textbook, interactive games, notes and video from various websites and resources and gathered them in an Excel sheet. We also specially create a TikTok account in order to make a video summarization for each of the chapter. Next, we record our video and post it there. After that, we log in our AppSheet account and rename the file. We set up all the data in it and decorating it by adding the buttons. Lastly, we run our deployment check and white label it before sharing out this app.
Our team has shared our application among our school communities, and our principal has shared STEM Vibes as an intervention tool in PDPR of STEM subjects. Besides that, we also got help from our teachers to share this application among 104 Kinta Utara district teachers and 5,118 students from 5 different schools in order to benefit more people.
By interacting with our app, they get to learn and study or review on a certain topic at anywhere and anytime. Our app has various types of study materials, including interactive games, quizzes, videos, and notes, so that they can consolidate their memory. And the teachers have special privilege, such as tracking a student's performance, as they can easily access the data. With the access to STEM Vibes, it is possible to make a high-quality education available at a reduced cost. Learners can get their materials on time and improve their learning capabilities.
Some say that after using our application, their interest to STEM subjects has increased and their learning obstacles have been solved. And some say that with this one-stop learning platform, their interest to STEM subjects have been increased and they are able to access additional information even without using the textbook.
Throughout the project, I've learned the importance of teamwork. Working in a team can help us to find out the solution easily. Brainstorming is a good opportunity for us to exchange our ideas and come up with the creative way to solve the most problem. By working in a team, we can find out the solution that works the best and solve the problem easily.
Throughout this project, I've learned the importance of teamwork as well. This project taught me how to cope with my stress and managing my time efficiently. It also taught me a lot of new things and have many creative ideas. If this opportunity approach again, I believe I will join too.
I would say time management and stress handling, as a good time management helps you to accomplish a bigger result in a shorter time. So with that said, during the development of our app, all of our school projects and tests crashed together. I felt very stressed at that time, but fortunately I learned how to manage my time wisely and how to handle my stress. Now I could say that I am strong in both heart and soul, no matter what happens.
My favorite app ideas is the share step, because this is the time that we have finished our application and share it to others. We have shared our apps to many teachers, students, and also my friends. They were shocked and proud when they saw my team come up with this learning application.
My favorite app ideas is the do step, because I love completing the project together, although it's true via online.
Among all of the app ideas step, the one that I most enjoy is the share step, because it's the time where we get the feedback from our users and we can know how they feel and where we should improve more.
The challenges we faced before was, firstly, we have problem developing the app because we have not developed it before. But our problem solved after looking up for videos from various type of website and getting information from our parents.
During the project, the challenges we are facing is we are having some negative feedback from our users, which shows that we are insufficient in study materials and lack of fun games, which cause them to feel our app is not attractive and special.
So the challenge that we are facing now is that we are concerned and worried about getting the permission from our school principal in order to implement our app among the school community and also other schools, so that we could benefit more people and accomplish our target, which is SDG 4, quality education.
Good day everyone, in this video we will show you the new feature of our app. I'm Chong Wan-Ying with me, my friend Korea and Lee Ho-Yen, our teacher advisor from Komati. Starting with the imaging part. In the very beginning of our project, we've decided to come up with a one-step learning platform for STEM subjects, which leads to the do part. Upon the previous version of our app, we have now extended our project to primary and upper secondary levels.
Hi, I'm Sharia. Here is the final version of our STEM web educational app. So when you click on it from your phone, it will firstly show out the launching image and will come to the first page. We have grouped our study resources into primary and secondary level. Let's take a look at primary level study resource. We have prepared for each standard and the study resources are separated by science and mathematics. Study materials for each chapter are prepared. So now let's have a look at the secondary level. The pictures are same as the primary level. I will take command match chapter 1 as an example. This is the e-textbook which benefits the students to need to bring their textbook along when they revise. Here are the notes and quizzes to test their understanding as well as YouTube videos as a support. We also make game using GoPro and TikTok video in order to consolidate their memories on this topic in a more modern and fun way. Both of these are condensed notes. If they need a flashback on a specific topic, it will be a huge help to them in order to revise in a short period of time.
We have shared our app in 3 ways. First of all, we are honored to have Paul Liu to launch STEMWebs as an interventional tool in PEVR for the whole school community. Now, STEMWebs is fully implemented among our schools. Besides, we also got help from our teachers to share this application among 104 Kinta Utara district teachers and 5,118 students from 5 schools as stated, in order to benefit more people.
Hi, I'm Lee Ho-Yen. We have also carried out a survey to gauge the feedback from the users after using the app for 1 week by Google Forms. We have randomly picked 174 students and the student study shows that STEMWebs is a user-friendly app with a clear and consistent layout. Most students enjoyed using STEMWebs. Now here are the feedbacks from the teachers who have used it. The majority of teachers also agreed that our app is user-friendly and rated STEMWebs on a scale of 4 to 5. From the data above, we can conclude that STEM Vibes is an app to save hours of teachers' time, making it easier for them to get hold of the previous lesson and make arrangements for the next ones. With this app, it is possible to make a higher quality education at a reduced cost. Learners can get materials on time and improve their learning capabilities. Besides that, the improved engagement of STEM Vibes promotes the use of audio-video materials that makes learning more engaging. Moreover, STEM Vibes is an assurance of comprehensive education. This can help students who are not attentive in class to cope with self-learning and to be able to score better on their exams. Thank you.
Memandangkan semasa COVID-19, segala pembelajaran dan pengajaran dilakukan dalam talian. Dengan penyertaan kami dalam I Can Challenge, kami menggunakan films yang diwawarkan dalam pertandingan ini. Saya bersama pelajar saya telah meneliti masalah yang dihadapi oleh guru dan pelajar. Dengan itu, kami dapat membentukkan satu mobile apps bagi membantu mengatasi masalah yang dihadapi oleh para guru dalam penyediaan bahan PDPR bagi subjek sains dan matematik untuk sekolah rendah maupun untuk sekolah menengah. Ia juga telah membantu ramai murid dalam pembelajaran kendiri berdasarkan Student Enrichment Learning Frame. Okey, apabila kata mengenai cabaran yang pertama kami mengalami adalah sebab pertandingan I Can Challenge ini dilaksanakan semasa pandemik. Di mana kami tiada peluang untuk membuat perbincangan secara bersemuka. Dengan itu kami terpaksa menggunakan Google Meet. So apabila saya menggunakan Google Meet untuk berbincang akan projek ini, masalah yang kami hadapi adalah poor internet connection. Ada kalanya semasa berbincang ada yang out of the discussion and all that, we have to wait for them to come back. Ini mengambil masa yang lama untuk kami membuat perbincangan secara online. Okey, cabaran yang kedua yang kami mengalami dalam projek ini adalah akan pembinaan app STEM Vibes ni. Sebab pembinaan app ni memerlukan satu ilmu dan skill. Dan ilmu dan skill ini saya sebagai guru maupun pelajar saya pun tidak menguasainya. So, melalui projek ini, saya dan pelajar saya mengambil ini sebagai satu cabaran untuk mempelajari satu ilmu dan skill yang baru untuk pembinaan app. Dan selain daripada pembinaan app juga, pelajar saya juga menyediakan beberapa video TikTok untuk memudahkan pembelajaran dan pengajaran sains dan matematik. So, maka itu pun mengambil masa yang lebih lama to do the recording, to edit and all that. So, we really was rushing throughout the time and we really work hard. Sebagai fasilitator, saya juga sentiasa mengamalkan satu sikap positif terhadap pelajar saya dengan memberikan dorongan dan tunjuk ajar yang berterusan dan bersikap terbuka bagi menerima segala cadangan dan pandangan daripada pelajar saya. Kami juga mendapat satu sokongan yang kukuh daripada pihak pentadbir dan Persatuan PMBG sekolah saya. Dan selain itu, guru-guru di sekolah saya juga very supportive towards this project. Dan mereka sentiasa peka akan kemajuan projek ini dan telah memberi satu kerjasama yang amat menggalakkan bagi kami dalam menyelesaikan projek STEM Vibes ini dengan berjaya. Segala tunjuk ajar dan dorongan dan sokongan diberikan oleh semua pihak amat dihargai. Saya berasa sangat gembira dan berbangga akan pencapaian pelajar saya dalam pelaksanaan projek STEM Vibes ini, di mana ia telah dapat memanfaatkan ramai golongan guru dan murid dalam pembelajaran subjek sains dan matematik di peringkat sekolah rendah maupun ke sekolah menengah. Selain itu, saya sebagai guru dapat melihat satu transformasi diri di kalangan pelajar saya, di mana melalui pelaksanaan STEM Vibes ini, pelajar saya dapat meningkatkan confidence level mereka dapat ditingkatkan dan saya dapat lihat perkembangan diri mereka secara keseluruhan.
Project-based learning develops the 4 C's actually. The first being critical thinking, creativity, communication, and collaboration. With these 4 C's actually, it will make students more employable and marketable when they leave the walls of the school and they look for a job later in the future. With project-based learning through STEM also, especially in science, it makes students have an in-depth understanding of the world around them. So when the students start questioning, they start reading more, they start reflecting, they start thinking, it actually makes students into thinkers and doers, not just passive learners. So this is where empowerment comes in, especially for girls and women. I believe that there are certain things we can do to support students, okay, for this context. I think number 1 is we need to raise the awareness in students not to be afraid of STEM, especially in our school, being an all-girls school. Students tend to shy away from STEM, especially girls, because they think that they are not as good as boys, okay, so they tend to shy away. Secondly, I think we need to encourage and promote questioning in our students. Gone are the days when students just sit in class and accept everything that the teacher tells them. I think the time now is for students to start questioning, start reflecting, start reasoning, and start asking the whys and the hows. Okay, so these are certain things we can do for students. And lastly, I think we should make students to be able to see and connect the dots to career opportunities related to STEM. For example, not everybody wants to be a doctor, a lawyer, an engineer, okay? They may take over their family's business. Let's say, the father has a hawker stall. So, in relation to STEM, students can also, they can use the knowledge that they have in STEM to help their parents to promote the business, to market it better, to reach out to a wider audience. So that's how actually STEM helps everybody. With project-based learning, through STEM, it gives students an in-depth understanding actually of the world around them. So with all the skills that they get from the 4 C's and also from STEM, it actually makes students into thinkers and doers. So when they have all the 4 skills and they have all this project-based learning in them, it actually empowers students, especially girls and women.
Projek STEM Wipe sangat relevan untuk cabaran semasa akibat pandemik COVID-19. Tim STEM Wipes daripada SMJK Alvi Merah Perak telah pun memahami mengapa pelajar sekolah tidak berjaya dalam matematik dan sains dan mengapa mereka kurang minat dalam pelajaran ini. Solusi mereka sangat tepat dan metodologi. Ia boleh dikaitkan dengan pembelajaran imersif dan gamification yang selaras dengan pembelajaran abad ke-21. Pedagogi ini amat sesuai untuk pembelajaran kolaboratif, integratif dan reflektif. Platform STEMwise mempunyai kaitan rapat dengan Learning Management System atau LMS seperti Portal Delima, Google Classroom yang sedia digunakan di sekolah. Oleh itu, penyelesaian mereka sangat wajar dengan keperluan sekolah dan KPM. Kandungan pembelajaran dan gamification mata pelajaran matematik dan sains boleh disesuaikan oleh guru. Justru STEM Wipes akan diterima dengan lebih baik oleh para pelajar dan guru sekolah. Kebanyakan negara termasuk negara maju seperti Amerika Syarikat dan UK pun menghadapi masalah yang sama mengenai pelajar yang kurang minat dalam pendidikan STEM. Amerika Syarikat telah memerlukan inisiatif STEM lebih daripada 12 tahun yang lalu dan UK telah menubuhkan National STEM Learning Centre pada tahun 2003. Kementerian Pendidikan KPM telah menubuhkan pusat STEM negara kita kira-kira 8 tahun yang lepas dan telah menjalankan pelbagai program untuk guru dan pelajar bagi meningkatkan pembelajaran STEM.
anda, kira-kira 2 tahun lepas, Kementerian Pendidikan Malaysia ada mendedahkan sebuah laporan yang menunjukkan penurunan dalam penyertaan pelajar dalam aliran STEM. Berdasarkan statistik, hanya 44% pelajar memilih aliran STEM berbanding 48% pada tahun 2012. Walaupun penurunan itu tampak kecil, hanya 4%, tetapi jumlah tersebut sebenarnya amat membimbangkan kerana melibatkan penurunan seramai 6,000 pelajar setiap tahun. Malah, Kementerian Tenaga, Sains, Teknologi, Alam Sekitar dan Perubahan Iklim turut menyuarakan kebimbangan apabila dibandingkan nisbah pelajar di dalam universiti awam dan institusi pengajian tinggi yang mengambil jurusan sains, matematik, kejuruteraan dan pembinaan adalah kira-kira 334,000 sahaja berbanding 570,000 bagi jurusan lain. Bagaimana pula sejak negara kita dilanda wabak COVID-19? Adakah guru-guru masih mampu menarik perhatian dan minat murid-murid dalam aliran STEM? Apatah lagi dalam suasana pengajaran dan pembelajaran dari rumah (PDPR) yang membataskan komunikasi langsung antara guru dan murid-murid.
Avimora Convent is actually a school famous for its band, where we have performed in Tsinghua University in 2016 and Fudan University Shanghai in 2019. We're also famous for our cheerleading and also St. John's Ambulance, where we have for cheerleading, we have emerged champion. For St. John's, we have gone international, and a lot more, especially this year, we are very involved in STEM activities. STEM Vibes is actually a very innovative approach to STEM learning. And as you know, children nowadays tend to be, they do not like STEM because it's very mundane and dull. But with STEM Vibes, it's actually an excellent platform for our girls to be innovative in teaching and learning, where with just a swipe of the finger on the handphone, they can actually explore all these opportunities on the web. We also have a more personalized way of learning, where the children can actually take their handphone and switch it on and actually do learning anytime, anywhere, wherever they are. So it's great learning habit. Is a great platform for learning. STEM Vibes has actually reached a lot of schools in Kinta Utara, and with this possibility, I believe it can reach an even wider audience in the schools in Malaysia and Perak. And actually, when the online learning has dragged on for 2 years, it is actually unprecedented times. And with that, the students tend to have online fatigue in learning, and also with their lackadaisical attitude, STEM Vibes is actually a very interesting platform for them to explore online learning. And I would like to salute my students for coming up, and teacher Komati for coming up with the idea. Great way, innovative way, fun learning, creative learning all the time.
Kasih belah dia sikit. Cara ada pisau tu.
Apa yang boleh menstabilkan kedudukan file tersebut?
Sosial.
Tahan dulu guys, kan? Enggak. Wow, boleh drift oh? Boleh drift lagi dia. pandai. Oi, jauh. Alright, thank you everyone. Bye.
Eksperimen Magic Finger ni hanya menggunakan bahan-bahan yang mudah didapati di rumah. Okey, jom kita tengok apa bahannya. Bahan yang pertama, 1 cawan air. Yang kedua, sabun basuh pinggan. Yang ketiga, glitter. Dan yang keempat, pinggan. Kemudian kita tuangkan sedikit sabun pencuci pinggan ke atas pinggan ni dan kita celupkan jari kita ke ada sabun tu. Okey, boleh nampak tak dekat jari teacher Mas ni ada sabun pencuci pinggan tu. Okey, jom kita tengok macam mana kita nak buat eksperimen magic finger ni. Okey, penerangannya macam ni. Ia berkenaan tentang ketegangan permukaan. Biasanya, glitter lebih ringan daripada air. Sebab itulah mereka terapung di atas. Tetapi, ketegangan permukaan air menyimpan serpihan di tempat kecuali apabila bekas itu digegarkan. Tetapi, apabila anda menambah sabun ke dalam jari anda, tiba-tiba ketegangan permukaan itu dikeluarkan menyebabkan kepingan-kepingan glitter tadi tiba-tiba ke tepi.
Wow, menarik bukan strategi murid-murid di sekolah ini yang menggunakan teknologi kreatif untuk menarik minat-minat pelajar menengah rendah dalam subjek STEM? Bayangkan, dengan menggunakan permainan yang menarik, kita boleh menyemai minat anak-anak muda dalam bidang sains dan teknologi. Sekiranya dulu subjek STEM dilihat amat mengelirukan dan sukar untuk diaplikasikan dalam kehidupan seharian, mungkin kini semakin ramai yang akan menyedari kepentingan subjek tersebut dan mula mengamal pengetahuan STEM secara lebih meluas setiap hari. Bukan sahaja di peringkat sekolah menengah rendah, malah ibu bapa juga perlu memainkan peranan untuk menanam minat anak-anak dari kecil untuk membuat kira-kira secara congak, belajar sains bersama-sama dan bercerita benda-benda yang sering dilihat di sekeliling kita secara saintifik. Mulakan dengan perkongsian yang mudah. Contohnya, bagaimana hujan turun? Mengapakah daun berwarna hijau? Berapakah baki duit apabila kita belanja? Bagaimanakah tenaga elektrik dijanakan untuk menghidupkan perkakas elektronik dan mengecas telefon bimbit? Lama-kelamaan, pasti anak-anak kita akan dapat melihat betapa pentingnya ilmu pengetahuan dalam bidang STEM ini. Baiklah, sekian sahaja daripada kami dalam episod ini. Bagi pihak kru penerbitan Majalah Didik, kami mengucapkan terima kasih kerana meluangkan masa untuk menonton program ini. Teruskan sokongan anda dan mengikuti kami di laman Facebook dan Instagram. Sekiranya anda mempunyai sebarang komen dan cadangan, jangan lupa kongsikan bersama kami. Bagi adik-adik pula, teruskan berimajinasi dan mencipta impak untuk komuniti adik-adik. Siapa tahu, kami akan melawat sekolah adik-adik nanti untuk merakam kembara adik-adik untuk program Design for Change yang akan datang. Saya Nadia Abdulatif. Assalamualaikum dan jumpa lagi di episod yang akan datang.